second time we set up on this high line. We took a buddy of ours here the other day, and we called in a coyote about the same spot, and he shot at it a couple of times. He had I think it was a 300 blackout with a silencer on it, and he shot at it a couple of times. We couldn't ever find no blood. It's been about a week, and we made a stand right before this one. Had some guys ride up on us, so we left, and I was telling Justin, I was like, man, I want to go to that high line, but we know the coyotes are in here. Every time we come in here, we hear them howling. But I was nervous that, I was thinking that because he shot at it, that they were, we smartened them up and they just wasn't going to come into the call. But I hit I did the lone howl 1, lone howl 2, lone howl 3, and I heard Justin say coyote. And you can see in the video, this is a big female he shot, but there was a male in the edge of the woods. You can see its eyes, and when he said he got excited.
I get too damn excited when doing this stuff. So.
Yeah, so he pretty much hollered out coyote. When you're trying to be quiet, it sounds like he hollered it out.
Yeah.
But as soon as he did, she broke and run, and that male ran off in the woods, and she ran down there probably. I mean, you'll see in the video, she's probably 100 yards, and he smoked her. I mean, she wasn't in a full-fledged run, but it was a hell of a shot. And right now, the freaking fog's coming in. We got a badass cold front coming, and you can't hardly see it. Just whites out everything, So
even with a new sniper hog, or that new bright coyote cannon, excuse me, it's still very, very white. Getting out there trying to even zero them in, or even just letting it full beam. So.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, it's when it's foggy like this, it makes it tough. I guess it's reflecting off all this and kind of whites your scope out. But we got it done. So like I said, you'll see in the video. That sucker. I mean, we were both surprised when we seen her laying down there. Put it that way.
Y'all watch the video and y'all say, "Oh yeah, he was a lucky shot," or it was just a Hail Mary. That's basically what that was, but
got her right on top of the back, and he had the 4x16 by 28 or whatever it was, 4x16 Wraith,
4x6x32, I believe what it is.
And man, we were shooting coyotes and fox and all kinds of stuff, and he was never even getting to see them because it was zoomed out so far, and they were coming to the call. When we took that guy with us, our neighbor, buddy of ours, Cody. He shot at some coyotes Justin never even seen. We had coyotes jump over the call. We didn't get them on video because Justin never seen them, and I was facing the other way.
Right.
And but yeah, I mean, then he swapped to that. He ended up buying the 2x16, and I believe that he would have never seen this coyote because I had to call at about 45 yards, 50 yards, and she come right out to the call.
Right.
And
almost did in line with it whenever I had her in the scope and pushed her cord, she was just about dead in line with it.
It's middle of February right now, or close to it, and we've completely gotten away from rabbit distress. The ones that jumped over the call was during a pup screen, and I male howled at them, and I mean they were on top of us. We weren't here 5 minutes.
No.
And like I said, the 3 lone howls with a little bit of pause in between, and she come right to the call.
They're just paired up, and they're not wanting any kind of distress call. I mean, they either double 2 males and 1 female, or male and a female together. But we've been seeing.
Yeah, and we're starting to hear the packs, like they're starting to get their territory, and we're hearing packs, and they're not wanting to move on the call. But we knew these were in here because we heard them howling at us. Like I said, like the last 3 times we come out here when we're unloading crap out of the truck, we hear them in here howling, so we knew that they were in the area.
Exactly.
But
and there's definitely more here than just these 2.
One thing that, if you're having trouble getting them to commit and come in, swap to the freaking vocals, because I mean, we shot at this cow. I mean, he had that freaking 300 with that silencer on it, and he was just pop, 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 all the way across the pipeline. And damn coronavirus, but I mean, like I said, he shot at her, I know at least 5 times. And we were able to get him to come back. I mean, I doubt very seriously it was a different group of coyotes. I mean, there ain't that dang many out here. But it's a really nice pipeline. The sucker's real wide. We very seldom get to hunt places like this, but it's hopefully we can keep coming back here and killing some.
Right. Onyx has been a big help on those for dang sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But
well, I don't know what time.
You want to hold her up?
Yeah. See if that's going light. She got a little weight to her.
Yeah. She's a freaking big coyote. Real big coyote. Well, I'll show you Justin's gun. And I talked about mine a little bit on the last video. Justin's got the Bear Creek Arsenal Upper. Guy in Huntsville built this AR. It's both of our guns are not super fancy and expensive, but they shoot good. That's the new coyote cannon. Looks like a freaking Coke can on the end of his gun, but it's bright. That's the 2x16. Me and him both got the ATN battery pack, which is the best thing for these scopes as far as I'm concerned. I mean, we never run out of battery.
That bog.
Yeah, in the bog pod. It's a little heavy, but I mean, for I think we paid like $129 on Amazon.
Right.
It's worth it. And he used some people probably don't do this, but he used the bolt action mount on his AR, and so he can, when like I was talking about on mine, the eye relief, when he's sitting in here with his, a good cheek rest and his eyes completely covering any light up, and it works out good. It works out real good on these ARs. Yep, that's our setup. That's mine that I talked about on the last video, but I got the 2x16. But this right here is the that Leopold mount that helps mine get back, get mine back further in my eye. But I got the 55. That's the 55 compared to the coyote cannon, which after looking through his, I mean, he lights up the whole pipeline with his. So I'll probably be investing in one of them. Anything else?
I don't know what time it's getting, but we can maybe make one more set, or we can try and get to the house, I guess, so get this coyote taken care of.
Yep.